Hello and welcome to the Long Island Weather Report. It's going to be a brief one. The full outlook is tomorrow night because I took a very long hike in the Pine Barrens in New Jersey, and it was absolutely just spectacular. Just blew my mind. Just not a cloud in the sky. Nice blue skies. What a beautiful day in New Jersey it was. And the wind wasn't too bad. It was a little bit of wind. The wind seemed worse when I got back to Long Island, but just look at all these great shapes that I saw. I mean, it's just the pines are just doing so well there. And it's just one more reason why I know I'm going to be better off leaving Long Island than living in New Jersey. It's just the pines are just doing so well there. It's just so beautiful. So anyway, let's talk about the weather for a little bit. Today was a beautiful day. You have a few clouds there that look like they're trying to make their way in, maybe some high and mid-level clouds, but for the most part, I'll run this, we'll do a 96. You can see here, no clouds at all to speak of across the area today. There were a few pop-ups in the morning, but other than that, it was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Looking at the satellite view here, you can see here, no clouds at all. I mean, it looked like there might have been a few in New York Harbor. Noticed that, but no clouds at all to speak of anywhere because of the really dry air that we were in today. It was absolutely beautiful. And one thing that we do have though are a lot of wildfires in Carolina, and you can see some in the south too as well. I will share the videos. I'll share some videos of it in community posts. I'm very tired. I walked a lot. I went all the way from Toms River over here down to this area right here. So deep in there I was today. It was absolutely just spectacular. This is what I live for, man. Again, this is the satellite loop here that we have, and yeah, you can see oh, well, let's go to the southeast. I'll show you briefly what's going on there. I don't see any smoke plumes over Jersey. There were a few maybe small wildfires and some ones that they were trying to contain, but let's go to the southeast here, and I'll just show you what's going on here, because there are some pretty bad fires in the Carolinas, and I'll again run a 96 flame loop. You can kind of see the fires kind of pop up a little more. You can see the smoke plumes. Yep, there's one there and another one there. So anyway, but beautiful day here today, and we'll go look at our weather and hazards map, and you can see nothing on it for our area, just focusing on our area. And the temperatures, well, we still got the wind on Long Island, but there was less wind in Jersey. In fact, just pause this for just a second. Yeah, I just wanted to show this picture of the nighttime here. You see there wasn't much wind because you can see maybe a little bit of blur in the trees, but not all that much. There really wasn't much wind at all there, just a little bit. Just a little bit of wind. Certainly nothing like what we were dealing with the wind here. The wind is still going. When I got back to Long Island, I'm like, wow, it is windy here compared to Jersey. The winds are still going here. Still gusts at 21 at Islip. Northwest wind at 15, gusting 21. 23 degrees at dew point of 5. So you got that really dry air, and that's why you can see 21 at Miller Air Park. They got a dew point of 8. And their wind is much lighter, so they have a chance that they may get some radiational cooling. I'm not so sure about Long Island, though, as long as these winds stay up. But we've got mid-20s generally across the area, across the entire area. And show you what the day was like at Islip. And we had we got into the mid-30s today. It was, but just look at how low those dew points were, -1. So it was really dry air. That's why there really weren't many clouds around at all to speak of today. We'll go ahead and look at Toms River as well. Probably they got up to 37. They got down to 19, I guess. I don't know if that 19 happened earlier tonight. It did. So they were having a little radiational cooling, and then the wind kind of picked up and caused the temperatures to spike up again. But generally speaking, yeah, there was. They actually dropped down to 19. So there was a little radiational cooling, and then the wind kind of picked up again. And temperatures, got into the mid-30s. See, those dew points are pretty low, right around 1 degree. So, yeah, this is Arctic air, all right. Let's go look at our highs on the map. And you can see highs were in the mid-30s today. And maybe a little more like upper 30s. Yeah, just a few degrees warmer in New Jersey. Um, and the lows obviously are the current temperatures. So, you sure they are the current temperatures? Oh, yeah, pretty much. Well, actually, no. This low is actually from this morning. So 19 to 19 is from this morning. But there was no radiational cooling at all. So let's go over our statistics for Islip today. Islip had a high of 34 and a low of 20, so we're 9 degrees below normal today. Looking at the weather map here, you see that high. We'll go to the surface analysis, see that Arctic high that's entrenched over us. Will give us another nice day tomorrow, though with a little bit less wind, I think. Let's look at the models here, and yeah, this just refreshed to the 0Z run of the GFS. But you see that high is going to be cresting over us tomorrow. All right, so we should have plenty of sunshine tomorrow. So let's look at the HRRR. And again, I'm just very tired. I'm just trying to get through this because I did a lot of walking, and it was just one hell of a hike, I'll tell you. It was amazing, but exhausting. So looking at our dew points and wind flow here, you can see north winds stay in those north winds tomorrow. You can see that the dew points still stay fairly low tomorrow. But as we get toward the evening, you notice the wind starts swinging around a little more to the southwesterly direction and westerly. So that's going to set the stage for warm weather on Tuesday. Temperatures tonight, again, I think we're going to see lows getting down into the upper teens. But if there's radiational cooling, it could be single digits to around 0, especially in the Pine Barrens. If, that is the question, if. Right now, those winds are still going. But if you're in New Jersey, especially in the Miller Air Park area, those Pine Barrens, which is actually where I was hiking in that area, there could be some pretty good radiation cooling tomorrow. Highs, just maybe a touch warmer than it was today, probably maybe upper 30s. Still going to be below normal. So let's look at soundings. We'll do midday, 17Z. And those lines are pretty far apart, so it looks like a clear day again across Long Island, and maybe a little more increase in upper level moisture as you head toward the southwest, but it looks like a clear day across Long Island. Let's go to the RGM next. Look at that. It looks like it will be a clear day. Yeah, it does show some clouds in the morning, but they'll dissipate. We're going to have another clear day tomorrow. Yep, should be another nice, beautiful day tomorrow with less wind. So that's right now. That's what we've got. I'm tired. I got to go. Have a good night.